Fez a da direita?
Não.
Helena, o Tiago está a dizer que quer comer a gaja da direita. Faça um clipe. Ora bem, Super Seducer. Primeiramente, vamos estar aqui no escritório e depois vocês vão ao encontro com a Kate. É um território perigoso, mas você está afim de uma colega de trabalho. Você consegue atravessar esse campo minado e levá-la para um encontro. Objetivo, vê-la fora do trabalho, ok? Não, modo lento não é preciso, porque eu não são vocês ainda. Que gata, mano. Não me fala que você ainda joga Candy Crush e está no nível 495. Você é demais. Opção B. Quem é esse cara? Uau, ele é forte, mas é permitido olhar ao menu no trabalho? Ou C. Você está trabalhando no relatório? Como está indo? Ou D. Nossa, como você é gostosa. Se não trabalhasse aqui, eu ia-te comer demais.
God, you're sexy. If we weren't working, I'll just...
What'd you say?
Nothing, I wasn't saying anything, I was just rehearsing. Oh, hang on. Hi. Yep. Oh, yeah, of course, yes. No, I'll be there. 10 o'clock Tuesday, okay. Great, see you, bye-bye. Just a big meeting coming up.
Yeah, I'm sure.
This is exactly how you should not behave in the office. Oh, who's that guy that you're looking at? He's got good muscles.
Well, thank you, but is it okay to pick in other people's computer, you think?
I don't know. What if there's a naked man? I mean, someone needs to check.
Just, you know, a man, the sort of man that I'm looking for.
Yeah, but you're at work, remember?
No, well, thank you for your advice. I'll keep it in mind.
Yeah, does have very good muscles, though. So you like muscle men?
I do. Well, you're obviously not into muscles, right?
Well, I like women with muscles, but not too much.
Do you go to the gym yourself?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Cannot tell. Maybe
Like,
you
watch
should...
it and then watch. See that?
Well,
Nearly broke the shirt.
no, keep on working. You'll get there at some point.
A little bit too risque for the office, that was, wasn't it? So what do you think of this new guy, Jeffrey?
He's a good lad. It's fine. My friend actually dated him, and to her he was a total prick.
Oh, no way. That's amazing gossip. Wow, cool. Thank you.
I know. Small world, isn't it?
Yeah.
But he seems alright for working.
Oh, well, for work,
that's totally fine.
It doesn't matter, but the gossip's cool. Thanks for that.
Yeah, no problem.
Pergunta o que ela fez no fim de semana. Reclamo da má decisão de pararem de oferecer almoço grátis nas sextas. Falo da gostosa com que você dormiu na semana passada para provocar ciúmes.
Oh, so tired. Oh,
How are you tired, man?
so tired. Why, did you say?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Well, there was this... I went out, like, a few days ago, and I met this blonde girl, and she actually came round last night, like 11 o'clock, which is not late, right? 11.
In the morning?
No, 11 at night. It's not very late. You know, I normally sleep 12, 1, so it's okay. But this girl, she was so crazy in bed, and we were...
Well, that was the first time you met her, right?
Seconds, but first time was like 5 minutes.
So she was not a prostitute?
No, I didn't pay. I just bought her some drinks. But then she came and like we were having, in the bed and stuff. Yeah, so like after 2 hours, I'm like, babe, come on, I've got work tomorrow. She's like, don't stop, give it to me. It's amazing. Oh, best I've ever had. And I'm like, I know, babe, obviously it's amazing, but look, I've got to go to work tomorrow. Well, that was like after 2, and then she's like, again. And then it was, I guess, I finally took it out for the last time, maybe 5 in the morning. She left, she's like, oh, let's do it more, please, it's the best, and blah, blah. And I was like, look, and I called a cab, and she went like maybe 5:30, something like that. So, that's why I'm tired. You understand, right?
I think you're bullshitting. I think it was probably 5 minutes. You got it the other way around. 5 minutes of sex and 6 hours of rest?
No, maybe...
You should get another coffee, that will help.
Yeah, because I am tired, but... I mean, it was good for her, and I like.
But you're a good storyteller.
Existem pessoas fixes no planeta. E depois existe o Richard, meu. O Richard é o gajo mais, né?
You liked it. I can give more details as well.
I mean, fake storyteller. No? Never mind. Just keep on working.
Okay.
Nossa, bem gira, meu.
Not the right conversation for the office at all. So what do you do at the weekend?
Basically what I do every weekend. Went
yeah?
out, got a bit drunk.
Every weekend you do that?
Yeah, more or less. I'm young. It's okay to have some fun.
And you always come to work on time. You don't keep vodka bottles in your desk, do you?
No, not yet. That
Didn't
part
get
will
that
come
bad,
later.
All right, cool.
Yep.
To transition from work colleagues to things that are a little bit more personal, a nice way is to ask casually what she did at the weekend. No one would say it's too intimate to answer, right? You know, the conversation subject is quite common. It gives you more chances of connection, so it's a great thing to ask.
Thank you.
Oh, hey, next weekend is it's like holiday weekend, extra day. So you got any plans?
I do. I'm going to Las Vegas with my friends.
Oh, yeah?
Maybe gonna get married. You never know there.
What? You're gonna get? Oh,
Well,
you're
you
joking.
know, yes.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
And you?
Yeah, I've got big plans. Just got a few options. Need to decide. Different people invited me to cool things and trips. But,
What are the options?
Oh, you know, like flying places, some cool parties, and one of my friends is like friends with celebrity and like house party in Hollywood Hills and stuff.
Nice.
But
nice
anyway,
one.
I'll tell you after.
Alright,
Because I'm not sure. I need to choose really. I get a lot of invitations.
All right. Make your choice wisely.
Hey, I know you've got this report to finish, but you do seem like a bit more stressed overall.
I know, I'm very stressed. I mean, with this new boss, who's the new head of the department, he's putting so much pressure on us. I really don't like the direction that the company is going.
Concorde, discorde e tente convencê-la. Pergunte se ela faz parte da conspiração. Pergunte se ela quer fazer parte da conspiração para cagar no escritório dele à noite. Segura que ela me dita, essa empresa não é real, são um personagem, isso é um videogame.
Yeah, you're right. He's just a dickhead, really, to be honest. I think what we should do is we should sneak into the office, like at night when no one's here, go into his office and just take a dump on the floor, maybe piss everywhere or something like that, maybe burn some shit.
How old are you?
35.
All these kids' games.
Kids games.
Have you heard of work ethics?
Yeah, but look, he's a dickhead. I like taking dumps. It's a perfect combination. What
Have
do
you
think?
tried a toilet ever for dumps? You know, not people's offices.
Yeah, but you don't like him, right?
Man, but I still think you're going too far.
You don't like him? I thought it would make you happy.
You know, I'm for other ways of solving issues other than dumping in people's offices.
This usually works for me, to be honest, but I'll think, have a think. See what I can come up with.
I did notice a smell here.
No, I haven't done a dump here.
No?
No.
You sure?
Oh,
Well, you better not.
no, I mean, my nappy is on. Diapers. I really don't mind if you actually do this. It's quite funny. You will get fired if they catch you. Feel free to do it. I encourage you.
Discorde e tente convencê-lo.
Well, I know it's hard now, but if you think about it, anytime someone new comes in, they make a lot of changes, right? And there's bound to be some period of adjustment. But if you think about it, I think the strategy is correct. And if we just wait a few weeks, I think everything's going to smooth out and it'll actually be a lot better because he seems really smart. So,
All right, well, I'm hoping you're right.
yeah, of course, I'm always right. Remember that.
Let's see.
If this is what you really feel, then say it and use some intelligent arguments, some logical points, and try and change her mind. It can generate attraction if you're looking intelligent, doing it in a smart way. So try that. You used to work for Baxford, Baxter, and Bowtie, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Well, what happened? Why'd you leave that?
Yeah, I was bored and I was underappreciated there, and I felt that I could do so much more.
Well, we appreciate you.
Thank you so much. That is very nice
Never
to hear.
forget.
I will not. Thank you.
Você quer saber se ela está solteira, ok? Vá, agora vou tentar, tipo, jogar a sério. Pergunte planos de férias e com quem ela vai. Pergunte diretamente se está solteira. Pergunte sobre preços de imóveis, se ela alugou com quem mora. Você deve namorar com seu namorado. Como não, olha só esses braços, pernas e pés. Se ela se arruma muito para o trabalho. Não, este é melhor.
Even seeing this stuff about the property prices.
Yeah,
on the rise
crazy.
again, yeah.
Crazy. I know.
Yeah. Do you have a place or you rent?
Yeah, I rent a room.
A room. So you live with someone. Like,
Yep.
Yeah. And you who do you?
It's just a classmate that we used to study with.
Okay,
we
so
decided
you
to
share
rent together. Yeah, we share
a girl,
flat.
yeah.
A girl, yeah.
So you share like it's just you and the girl
Yeah.
in the flat. Okay.
Well, we also have a cat.
A cat.
If it
Okay.
counts.
Well, he doesn't pay rent, right?
No, not every month.
A sneaky way to find out if she's single. Well done.
Não tem nada a ver, mano. Depois do almoço. Que gira, pá. Porra.
What did you have for lunch today?
Indian.
Indian food.
Yeah?
Caralho,
Oh, cool.
hoje não há
Yeah,
não.
I like it. Because in England we have lots of Indians and we
yeah, I
have
heard
so
that.
many Indian restaurants. I like it a lot. What do you have?
Chicken curry?
Yeah, spicy or
Yeah, spicy. I like it spicy.
vindaloo probably. That's the most spicy one.
Yeah. Good guess.
Yeah. You know me.
Querida. Querida, me faz um chá. Quero o relatório na minha mesa às 9. Esse relatório está difícil. Talvez viesse aqui embaixo da minha mesa me chupar e se me inspirasse. Pergunto se ela gosta de tempo quente e comente sobre o tempo na Inglaterra. Ah pá, tem que ser, mano.
Hey, I don't know, this is just not working out. I'm trying to make it, look bright and fresh or whatever, but something's just not clicking. Do you think you could help me?
Well, I can have a look. Yeah, I'm
Well,
sure I can help.
I don't think the problem with this. I think it's just, I'm not very relaxed. I've got all this tension and stuff, so maybe you could just, pop down under the desk and,
Did I hear it right?
yeah, put this in your mouth and...
What the fuck did you
Just for a
just
few
say?
minutes.
Are you for
3
real?
or 4 minutes.
I thought we were friends.
Yeah, I mean, it's a friendly favour.
No, it's not a friendly favor.
If you
Fuck's
ever
sakes.
want the same, I'm ready.
No, I will never want it from you, that's for sure. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fucking report you to the manager, man. Is that okay?
No, not really. What if I say it was... I'll tell you what. It's a joke.
No.
It's a joke.
Just stop talking. I don't think we should
English
continue.
humour.
English humor I could never understand. I don't think you're good at it. So,
Yeah, it's all right. So
Yeah,
the
you're
main thing was I was
disgusting. You're
joking,
disgusting.
and even this looks
Just
fine
stop,
as it is.
stop talking, please.
Well, that was very selfish thinking, wasn't it? Although it would relax you and probably help you think more clearly, to ask that of a colleague, it's just disrespectful, disastrous, and wrong. That is sexual harassment. You would be punished severely in this life and the next. I want that report on my desk at 9 a.m. sharp.
Yes, sir, we'll be done.
Okay, and let's fix this a little bit. Straighten this up. There you go.
Yeah? Is that right?
Yes, carry
That's
on.
what you wanted?
As you
Okay.
were.
Alright.
Era.
And increase that font size, +1. There you go.
Done. Anything else? You know,
No.
I'm always open for any
Of
suggestions
course
from
you are.
you.
Carry on.
Will do.
Oh,
Bringing
pá,
some
Titi, não sabes
playfulness
nada.
into the workplace is always going to be
Não
well
sabes nada,
received. It's
mano.
going to build attraction, and here's a way you can do it. So it's a good choice.
Eu estava pensando, você gostaria de jantar comigo? Quer ir a Shamrock comigo e umas pessoas do trabalho hoje à noite? Quer vir para a minha casa e eu faço o jantar?
Hey, listen, me and some of the guys and girls, we're going to the Shamrock after work.
Alright.
You want to come?
The pub around
Yeah,
the corner.
that one, they have pool and darts and ping pong, all that stuff.
I heard a lot about it.
You want to go? You want to join
I
us?
would love to. I would love to. Thank you so much for the invitation.
Alright, of course, it's going to be good. Great.
Alright. Cool.
doing well there, because the best way to invite a colleague out, especially if you're not sure, is to arrange some kind of group event. So that's the way to bridge that gap between people that are just colleagues to people that see each other socially.
Obrigado. Alguns dias depois.
Hey, you doing any exercise stuff for the moment?
Yeah, actually, I just started doing CrossFit.
Oh, you do CrossFit?
Yeah.
Nossa, você com certeza faz crossfit. Que pernas gostosas. Eu sei, eu tenho vontade de massajar toda com o óleo, se não fôssemos colegas. Crossfit é para derrotados que não têm nada de bom para dar ao mundo a não ser um corpo musculoso. Eu quero fazer crossfit, mas não achei nenhum local bom aqui. Onde é que você faz? Não gosto de ginástica, gosto de esportes de verdade, tipo ténis, caminhada ou pedalada. Epa.
CrossFit, yeah, I've been meaning to try actually. I did try it once, but I just didn't like the place. So, where do you go?
Just around the corner.
Oh, it's like a couple blocks.
Yeah, it's very convenient
It's
from
good?
here. Yeah, it's great.
All right, well maybe I'll try that one day. If you don't mind me being in the same class.
No, not at all. You're welcome.
Great.
All right.
Again, this is great because it's the kind of innocuous conversation that can nicely lead to something outside of work. Doing something together socially.
Fala sobre o que vocês fazem fora do trabalho para se divertir. Claro, caralho.
Karen?
Yes.
I wanted to know, you said you do CrossFit. What else? You go out drinking with friends and stuff for the weekend, but anything else you like to do?
Well, nothing too exciting. I go to the movies. I take pictures. I like photography.
Okay.
Also salsa.
Salsa? Oh, no way. I did it a few times.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, were you any good?
I got better. But, I mean, there's always the instructor guy.
Yeah,
He's amazing.
yeah.
And then, obviously not like that, but
Great,
better than
great.
when I started.
I would
Yeah.
never tell you can do salsa. That's great.
I take that as a compliment. 'Cause
Yes, it is a compliment.
the guy, he looked quite effeminate, to be honest. He trained me. I don't know about your coach. But,
And what do you do in your spare time?
well, I like playing squash. I told you I like photography. Sometimes some dance, a little bit of gym, but also climbing is cool.
Oh, really? Climbing?
Yeah, but not mountain climbing, holding on with one hand, but like these artificial walls and stuff. Yeah, very cool.
Interesting. So how long have you been doing this?
I've only been like eight, 9 times or something. Why? You
I always
interested
wanted
in
to
it?
try. I mean, I read so much about it and some of my friends are doing it, but I never had the guts to do it myself.
Oh, it's not too scary. You always have someone supporting you
Yeah?
and stuff.
So I
you
can't
just-
fall on my back and break my, whatever, back.
Only if they wanted you to and just cut the rope or something. But no, I'm joking. It's very safe and it's really good. You should try.
Which gym do you go to?
Well, there are a few different ones. If you go to the same one all the time, it's boring. So always change it. But there's a good one for beginners. So, yeah, I'll tell you about it. I'll send you details, or
please,
next
please.
time I go, I can even,
That would be
invite you.
great.
Cool.
Thank you.
In the workplace, it's all about transitioning to personal stuff, but in a smooth way. So it's the right option. Well done.
What you looking at?
It's this design book, but this part is cars. Do you like cars?
I love cars, of course.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, look, they have the concept like in the beginning, and then how it evolves over time.
Nice.
Like adding wheels, and then adding other stuff, little aerial on top, and then you have everything. Yeah, it's cool.
Nice.
I was thinking of getting a Tesla actually.
Yeah?
You like Teslas?
Yeah. Well, you like you into
Acho
environment
que-
and stuff.
I like electricity.
Good choice. I had many good reviews about it.
Convide-a para sair, convide-a para ir ao chamarato de novo com a gangue, combine fazer uma das coisas que vocês já fazem fora do trabalho, precisa da sua opinião, que você acha que isto é assédio sexual e ponha o seu pau para fora.
Listen, Karen, I know you know the rules really well because of all the legal whatever
Yeah.
thingy bobs. But tell me this: if I were to show you something, would it be sexual
É
harassment?
lindo, Morais, o
Check
meu
it out.
bichudo favorito.
What the fuck?
Morais
What the
Love.
fuck is wrong with you? Stop
You like
it.
it? Vile, despicable creature. Karen, actually, in the break, I just called the climbing club, and on Saturday and Sunday we could go at like 4 o'clock, and there's no people there and stuff. I can book
Right.
either of those times. So, do you want to go?
Great news. Yes. I'm
Which
free.
day?
I mean, any of those. Which one is better for
Let's
you?
say Sunday.
Sunday's good.
Yeah?
Great. Yeah.
All right,
Just
great.
after church.
You're joking. you go to church?
Of course I do.
Oh, well,
you?
that's good. Yeah,
São as melhores.
yeah, I go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go there a lot. But anyway, climbing, cool. Sunday.
Yes.
Great. Wonderful. So you've smoothly bridged that gap between just chilling in the office to arranging to do something outside socially. Perfect. Is this dress new?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. I like it.
How did you notice?
It shows your figure well.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, I like it.
Isto é assédio. Você precisa de ir falar com a Michelle nos recursos humanos agora para conseguir permissão para ir às Maldivas comigo. Vamos faltar amanhã e ir para Las Vegas. Vamos ficar no escritório após a hora e fazer um filminho.
Listen, you've got to go right now over to Michelle's office in HR and you've got to tell her that you need holiday immediately.
Where am I going?
Well, I've just booked tickets to the Maldives and we're going to go together. It's going to be super romantic.
Just two of us?
Yeah, of course.
All
That's it.
included?
Most included.
Most
like
included.
breakfast and dinner, and in the middle you're just hungry, but it's okay. You can swim and all of that stuff.
On my
yeah?
way.
All right, go on then.
I'm on my way.
Would be good, right?
I wish.
Escape from this shithole. Anyway.
No kidding.
Assim já lhe deste a entender.
This is future projection, you know, getting to her to imagine doing romantic, interesting things with you. It's kind of playful, kind of funny, and it works well.
Yep.
I'm done for the day. Why don't you pack it in as well?
Whew, you know what? That's the best thing I heard all day.
Yeah? Well, I've got another best thing, a new best thing.
Tell me.
Why don't we get a drink on the way home?
All right,
Yeah?
that's a great idea.
All right, cool. Let's get
Great,
out of here.
yes,
Let's
very
do it.
good. Let's fuck it. Pronto, está feito, amigos. Excelente, caralho.
A little bit too risque
Thank
for the
you.
office, that was, wasn't it?
Thank you, pessoal. Thank you. Obrigado, meus queridos. Obrigado. Agora são vocês, os cagões. What's done, it's done. Just leave it alone. Woo, 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 woo. Pururururu. Estão prontos? Seus caralhos e caralhas. Último, você foi muito bem para conseguir levá-la para um encontro, mas ainda há muito que fazer. Você tem charme o suficiente para tornar as coisas físicas esta noite? Objetivo, beijo. É só escreverem A, B, C, D, E, F. Escolha o local de encontro. A, bar às 20 horas. B, café às 14 horas. C, balada com os amigos. Ou D, hiking. Rapapapá, vocês vão comer esta gaja hoje.
Ideally, we want nighttime plus drinks, right? To make sure the date goes as well as possible. So
Yeah.
the bar is the best
Anda
option.
chato, mano. Onde você vai sentar? Em lados opostos ou lado a lado?
Take a seat.
Thanks.
Lados opostos. Puta.
No. You don't sit opposite. Reason is, can't touch her up. No, but seriously, it makes it a bit harder. When you're sitting side by side, you get to kind of take a break, look around the room. If there's an awkward silence,
São
it's
bué da
not so
podres,
awkward.
mano.
And like I said before, you can touch her.
Foda-se, mano. Bué da podres vocês.
Come take a seat over here.
Thank you.
Perfect. So many people sit opposite each other on first dates and it gets really awkward because you've got that eye contact the whole time, you run out of stuff to say, it feels super uncomfortable, and the worst thing, you can't touch her up, right? So it's much better to sit side by side.
Yeah!
So how have you been the past few days? What have you been doing?
Actually, quite a lot. I went to the gym as usual,
Okay.
and then did some work, but it's boring, right? So-
Yeah.
And last night I watched a movie.
Okay, what movie?
It was Seven with Brad Pitt. A nice one.
Caralho.
Yeah, it's good, right? It's kind of psychological, serial killer, scary.
Oh, so you've seen it?
Yeah, I like
it
it.
is
It's-
very scary. I liked it very much. I think it's very smart.
But it's a strange film for a girl. It's not like Sex
Is
and the
it?
City or like Finding Nemo or something. It's
Yeah.
it's quite a tough film, right?
Yeah, it is. But I like tough films.
So you
They
watch
make-
horror movies and things like that?
Yeah, I do. I do quite often. I think they make you think, and it's interesting.
But
Ja,
not
bora
always
ver o
there's loads of
Hostel.
blood and people dying. You can watch it or you kind of cover your eyes and stuff.
Not like that. I wouldn't watch The Saw or something like that because it's stupid, I think. But this one is
O
very
só é
smart. You
estúpido.
should
Tu é
know
que és
if you watch it.
Yeah,
estúpida.
it is very smart. You're always thinking about, how they can catch him and stuff. So
Yeah,
it's quite
exactly.
cool. All right.
Exactly.
What else have you got going on?
Actually, I'm moving house at the moment, and it's
Alright.
very, very difficult and annoying because there are all those boxes I have to move and all my
You have
stuff.
to pack things
Yeah,
up.
pack
and-
up and then transport it all. Oh, it's so difficult.
Yeah, they say it's a stressful thing to do to move house.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Ofereça para ir ajudar, mostre empatia ou use como desculpa para palpar os músculos dela. Wá, 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 wá. Hoje a cantar, não posso esquecer desse lugar.
I think the main thing you're going to need is some muscles. So let me check your biceps. Show me what you've got here. Flex it. Come on. See that Arnie move? It's kind of like a P, isn't it? Not much there.
No, it isn't. I'm strong.
Maybe. I remember I worked actually for a few days when I was a teenager as a removal guy. Like
Oh.
carrying all the stuff.
Really? Did you like it?
It was very physical, and actually I did. Yeah, I think it's good for fitness and stuff. So maybe you'll enjoy it, carrying stuff.
Hopefully I will.
Nice one. You didn't fall for the trap, which is to always offer loads of help to girls that you want to sleep with. You want to resist that as much as possible. And here you've turned it around and actually used it as a way to get a little bit physical and playful. Well done. I know you're busy now with the house and stuff, but what do you normally do in your free time? Do you do any sports?
Yeah, of course I do sports.
Já tem
Well,
muito
of course.
bichudo.
It's my main hobby, going to the gym actually.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I like it very much.
What do you do there?
I do a lot of
Glúteos,
different
caralho.
things, actually. The main one is doing weights, usual stuff.
Okay.
And I also do 1 hour stretching a week.
Yeah.
It's very, very painful, but very rewarding as well.
For flexibility.
Yeah,
So you
I
want
like
to be able
it.
to do splits or
Yeah, that's
or
my
kick,
goal.
kick people in their heads. And stuff.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, so, and also I do Pilates sometimes. Yeah, so it's interesting as well. And what about you? Do you do sports?
Yeah, I've done lots of sports. I used to do boxing, used to play squash. I always try and do something physical, and at the moment I just do normal gym, like weights and things. But I don't get huge because I don't do protein shakes and all this stuff. So
That's good.
just go to the gym, and I'm doing things for like endurance, you know, to be,
Quem me dera ser como este gajo.
have good fitness and
Yeah, that's
whatever.
good.
Grande
What else
foguilhão.
do you do apart from physical stuff?
Apart from physical stuff, I like reading. Actually, I read every day, and it's very, very interesting. for
Oh
me.
yeah. What are you reading now, or what's the last book you read?
I've just finished Bulgakov's Master and Margarita, but it wasn't the
Okay.
first time I've ever read it.
You read it again?
Bukaki.
So
Yeah, I like it very much.
one of your favorites.
Yeah, one of.
That's nice because it's classic literature, not like, you know, Harry Potter and Da
Yeah.
Vinci Code and the girl with the dragon tattoo and all this stuff. But,
So you like reading as well?
yeah, and I like reading not just fiction,
Ler
but
não,
sorry,
mano.
fiction. I like classics,
Foda-se.
but I like
Okay.
reading
Olá,
sometimes
yeah,
psychology, business, biographies, all types of different stuff.
Yeah, that's interesting. I like psychology. as
Vá
well.
lá, meu.
Biographies
Foi
of
tanto
famous
tempo,
people.
mano.
That's good.
Interesting, yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Cool. And tell me,
Olá,
do you do
Beatriz.
anything creative or, I don't know, like singing,
Vá lá,
dancing,
meu. Tanto tempo.
playing the violin, whatever?
Actually, I'm absolutely useless at singing.
You can't sing?
Can't do that and don't like
I was going to
it.
ask you to sing for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Maybe we'll get you lessons and you can sing for me.
That can be interesting. Maybe one day. And I can't play any musical
None of
instrument as
them?
well. No,
Even the
I'm
xylophone thing or the...
afraid. Maybe.
Do you know this triangle, that one? You just...
Can do
like
that, I think, because that's easy. And the creative thing I do is actually painting.
Thank you.
Chegar à raiz de como ela se sente, diga que ela pode pintar nu se quiser. Diga que você não compreende a arte realmente. Lá, 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 claro que vai ganhar o B.
And I'm very comfortable with myself. So if you ever want to paint someone nude, then just let me know.
I'm sorry, what? Really?
Yeah, you know, like lying on a couch and with some fruit and things like that. I think it would be nice, no?
That's not something I would paint. I think it's really weird.
You can do it without the fruit.
What? Really? No, I don't paint that. I think it's too much.
You don't paint people or naked people?
Actually, I try not to paint people at all.
Okay.
especially
Animals?
nude.
Or what do you paint?
No, I like, for example, beautiful scenery.
Ah,
or
like landscapes.
yeah, something from my imagination, something that helps to express emotions, you know.
Okay, very nice. A little bit too early to be sexual and a little bit too early not to be connecting with her, right? So you found out one of her passions could be a really rich conversational subject. You've skipped over
É assim mesmo. Ah, ok. Curtes levantar pesos? A minha picha é pesada.
it and turned it silly and turned it kind of weird. So not good. Let's not leave this sitting here. Yeah, have a drink.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Vai ver para a sala, vá.
So tell me, how about traveling? Do you travel?
Oh yes, I do.
What do you normally do? Do cities or adventure holidays?
Actually, I like
Puxa,
both.
faz
I
tudo.
like cities, and I went to many places in Europe. For example, Prague and Berlin and Rome. Rome is amazing, so I like that.
Beautiful there, yeah.
Yeah, of course, Europe is beautiful, and I also went to some exotic places like Lebanon, for example.
Lebanon.
Yeah,
It's
it
not
was-
dangerous there.
It was quite scary because I thought it was dangerous, but probably it wasn't at the moment. It was fun because I like to see different things, and you know.
Different cultures. But
Yeah.
Rome is very touristy, right?
Yeah, all these crowds. Yeah,
And
right.
then Lebanon is probably not very touristy.
50
Yeah,
cervejas.
absolutely, very different.
So you
You
like
can see the
different
contrast.
different kinds of things, not
Yeah, I
always the
do.
same stuff in the same hotel and speaking, you know, places where, because English people are different. Some like to go
Eu
to,
pus logo mute.
for example, Spain every year to the same place.
Really?
Mas já me chibei a todos que tens o cheerleader como toque de telemóvel. Isso é um bocado.
Only speak English. They don't know any Spanish.
That's quite boring.
Yeah, and then some people like just going somewhere super exotic where there are no tourists. I'm more like the second type. I don't like tourists.
Oh, really?
Yeah. If I go somewhere and the other English people are, oh no, you know, I feel like I'm in the wrong place.
Oh, really? So you don't like English people?
When I'm traveling somewhere and you're just surrounded by,
Okay.
you know, people from your country, you don't feel like you're traveling. And if
Oh, yeah.
everything's in English, you don't
Estás a
feel like
gozar
you're
com a
traveling.
sujidade do meu
I like to
monitor.
go somewhere and only meet locals, to go to the local place. Like in
Mano, elas estiveram cá
Rome,
hoje, não
you can
limparam
go
o que
to
não
some
quiseram.
restaurants where it's all just Americans.
Yeah, just tourists all
Yeah.
around.
Or
No
you can
good.
go to a restaurant if you're lucky and you're like, oh, I'm sitting with Italians, so I must
Pronto,
be in the right
já
place,
tá.
not the
That's
tourist
Yeah, maybe you're right,
recommendation.
actually. I should try that.
Yeah. And tell me, what's the I don't know, coolest place you've been or most interesting?
Something that I
Epá,
really
este está
liked,
bué da
yeah.
secante este, mano.
Recently I went to Cuba and it was amazing. I really, really liked it.
Discorda e diga que não é realmente um bom local. Deixa-a impressionada com o fato que já esteve várias vezes no Caribe, ou faça com que ela conte as melhores partes da viagem. É o mais secante até agora, pá, concordo. O que é que tu dirias, Jesus? Tu que és o mestre do grelo. Tá certo.
Cuba, that's really interesting because it's kind of a strange country, right? It was Americans weren't allowed to go there for so long. They've
Yeah.
got this reputation for the politics, but it's not very developed for tourists, right? So it must be quite interesting.
Yeah, it's not, and that's what's interesting actually, because it's not easy to get internet even there, you know.
No internet yet.
Yeah. There is internet, but it's kind of difficult.
Slow and stuff.
Yeah, very interesting.
But I like
Completely
having
different.
a break from the internet. Do you?
Oh, yeah, I liked it, but
I
not all
like it,
people
huh?
can handle it. Can you?
No. Yeah, I can handle it. I like to
Good.
unplug sometimes, and then you feel how relaxing it is when you're not checking your phone all the time.
Yeah, right. I do it sometimes as well, and I really liked it.
But tell me, like, what's the cool stuff about Cuba? What did you really like about it?
Everything. I just liked everything. The nature was amazing. Very beautiful.
Palm
And the
trees,
people.
beaches.
Yeah, the main thing was actually the people because they're very, very friendly and very
Okay.
different. And it was very peaceful there and safe. And everything was wonderful. Actually, yeah. You have to.
People are often the most important thing, yeah? Because if they're rude or if there are too many tourists, then it just can destroy the holiday, right? But
Sure.
you said they're very, very friendly, so you felt
Very.
good there.
All
Foda-se!
right. I felt very good there.
Very nice. Excelente. You know, holidays are something that bring out a lot of emotions, you know, just compared to her telling you about, I don't
Pá, a partir de dia 22 eu não diria que a da esquerda, puta que pariu. Mas eu não diria, eu não vou dizer isto. Fez a da direita? Ela- Helena, o Tiago está a dizer que quer comer a gaja da direita. Faça um clipe.
know, her day at work, compared with a recent holiday.
Eu preferi ao
So
Richard.
it's an area that you want to explore and you want to find out what she felt during that period so that she can kind of relive it and start feeling good again in that moment with you as she tells you about it. Plus, it's keeping the attention on her rather than just cutting her off and talking about something
Tens aí
else.
hobo em tua
And
casa.
what about
Tem.
you? Do you like traveling?
Yeah, I do like travel. I don't like it as much as I did because when I was younger, I would go away for months at a time and just go to
Este
different
devia ser o
countries.
primeiro, meu,
and,
que é o mais quente.
you know, come back home and then 2 weeks later go away again. Now I'm more settled and I like spending time at home, but I would say like every month I like to go somewhere.
Tu, mas não ias beber
And I
cerveja.
spend a lot of time in Barcelona. I've got a nice place there, it's by the sea, and have it all, you know, nicely set up with big television and
Traz lá.
PlayStation and stuff. So it's really cool.
Oh, really? PlayStation, you said?
Yeah,
Traz lá. Traz lá.
You play often?
Mas não vais abrir tu, eu é que abro.
yeah, kind of.
Oh, really? I think
Cusqueira.
games are just a waste of time. Don't you think so?
Você está certa, vou diminuir. O quê? Você não faz nada que desperdice tempo ou convença que é algo bem inteligente. Eu não sei o que é, nem vi.
Eu também não, mas apostava.
Você está certa? O caralho. Não podes dizer nunca que estás certo, mano.
Look, I kind of get what you mean because it's, you know, some people might say it's immature or something,
Yeah.
but it's a little bit different nowadays because older people play, and even in this TV show, House of Cards, he's
Okay.
the president, but he plays games. It's quite funny. But
É pá, que chato,
I
meu.
won't try and convince you that it does good stuff for your brain and your reflexes
depois
and kind
compras.
of memorizing maps and things.
Okay.
But specifically for me, the way I work in my business is I need to have just a few big ideas, you know, every now and again. So I'm not sitting there all day doing repetitive stuff. I need to be creative and think of something powerful. And when I'm playing a game, I'm not 100% in there at all. I'm kind of detached and I'm coming up with ideas. So it's something that actually is not, you know, I'm sitting there playing a game. I'm actually having these big ideas, just like you might if you're in the bath, you know, and you think, oh, that's good, you know, like this. And something I also do is if I'm playing something that doesn't need audio, you know, where it's not really important, like a racing game or sports, then I listen to audiobooks.
Oh,
And
Olá, Black
actually,
Zira.
I remember a few years ago I studied Chinese, and I would be able to sit for hours just listening to the Chinese because I was playing the game, so I didn't get bored. Because if you're just listening to language learning, you can't do it for long, right?
yeah, it's
So
very
really helped me, actually.
Oh.
It's not so bad. And there's some girl games I'm going to let you try. There's one with a flower where you control
Olá, Higiene.
um,
Obrigado,
throwing
beijinho.
flowers and flying
really?
around and stuff, yeah.
Okay, maybe I would give it a try then.
Uau.
Brilliant. But do you know why this works? It's because women find it very attractive when a guy shows his intelligence. All women want a guy.
Olha, Tiago, estás fodido, mano. As mulheres gostam de homens inteligentes.
Tá só.
És burro, mano, como o caralho, mano.
Basta falar em biologia.
Mas imagina, tu és, tipo, imagina, eu vou-te explicar. Tu és bom no teu curso, mas na vida és um burro do caralho, mano. E no LOL, então, Jesus.
Finge ser burro.
Finges ser burro. Ah, caralho, então és um grande ator, mano. Ninguém diria, foda-se, que a puta de burro, mano.
That's more intelligent than them, and it's very cool if you can persuade her to your point of view. So anytime you can do this, anytime you've got the facts at hand or a strong argument, you can persuade her. It's actually really attractive and sexy, so do it. What about you? Do you have any like guilty
Esta
pleasures
não-
or some
não-
really
não
dumb
diz nada, esta
TV
aqui não
shows,
tá agora.
like reality stuff or something?
Well, let me think. Definitely not TV shows, because I never watch TV actually.
Never?
Never. I don't like it.
You don't have a television?
Only movies.
Ah,
I have
movies.
television, but only
Okay.
for movies and stuff.
Não sei, não.
And I need to tell you that one guilty pleasure I used to have
Esfregar a cona.
was smoking, actually,
Oh.
but
Fuck.
I managed to give up. And
Are you sure you're not going to start again?
no, now
If I had a
now,
cigarette now and say, come on,
no,
smoke.
thank you. No, I gave up, so
That's
no
good.
more. And I think nothing else, basically. And what
Alright.
about you?
Actually, people are often surprised when I tell them I've never tried a cigarette.
Oh, really?
never
Not
smoked one.
once.
No, I smoked other things, but never a cigarette.
Okay.
Strange, right?
Yeah, that's funny.
And in general, no, I think I'm quite, nothing too bad, you know, not a crazy alcoholic or addicted to anything
That's
that I
good.
shouldn't be addicted to. So, no, it's not too bad. And let me ask something that's a little bit.
Faz
For me,
amor
it's
comigo,
interesting,
faz amor
right? So
comigo.
indulge me here.
Me tira logo dessa
What are
solidão.
your bad habits? Like, what are some bad qualities?
Like that. I think I can't really trust people well, so
Well,
sometimes...
you know you can trust me.
No,
Of
I
course
don't
you
know.
can.
Sometimes I can seem a little bit unfriendly with people I don't know.
Ah.
So maybe that's a bad point about me. And also, I'm crazy about being on time everywhere. So sometimes
Tudo
I'm
seco,
panicking when I'm running late and can be really angry or something like
That
that.
might be a problem.
Really? Why?
Yeah.
You're always late.
I'm never late, but I
Don't
arrive.
tell me that.
I arrive like 3 seconds before.
Before.
Always
You're sure
before.
not after?
I'm late if it doesn't matter, but if it matters, like a flight or a train or a when people are waiting, I'm not late. But if it doesn't really matter, if we kind of say, oh, around that time, then I wouldn't. And getting to the airport, yeah, not hours before. Hate it. So that might be a problem.
Yeah, that might be a problem actually, because I like to come in advance. Don't know what to do now. I can try it your way, because actually I end up wasting hours just sitting there and
if
waiting.
in the future, right, this is our first date, but if in the future we go somewhere,
Okay.
you can just go to the airport like 5 hours before, do whatever you want,
I'll meet you there.
and I'll just come, I'll just come later and meet you on the plane.
Okay, that sounds funny.
Alright.
Boceje e coloque o seu braço em torno dela. Ponha a sua mão na perna dela. Leitura de mãos. Verifique o pulso dela. Usa a rotina do cigano da sorte para tocar na orelha dela. Eu ia para a leitura das mãos.
Pois, eu também, eu sei, parece.
Que é uma desculpa para tocar nela, estás a ver?
Para ali.
Obrigado,
I
3D.
need to figure out a way to touch her now.
Sorry. Could you please remove that?
Remove this, my hand?
Uh-huh.
Why, too soon?
Yeah, didn't like it.
Alright, well, tell me when you're ready. Give me a sign. You can, I don't know, do this and this and this. It means you're ready or something, okay?
Okay, I will.
But don't leave it too long. It could have been cool, but you drew too much attention to it. So when you do touch her, it should be quite innocuous. I need to figure out a way to touch her now. So if I'm not mistaken, you have hands, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Alright, let me see this. Oh my god.
What? What's wrong?
Has anyone ever done a palm reading for you?
Oh no, never.
No? I can see why. This is very, very strange.
That
You know this line? This is the lifeline, right?
maybe.
And it would be very long if you lived in the Paleolithic era. But,
What?
but as it is, it's not so long. But that's okay. It's better to live well than long, right? You know, you don't be 300 years old,
Maybe.
but have a
Not sure
awful life.
getting.
So that's that one. Don't think too much about that.
I won't.
Next one is, this is your love line. As you can see, it's not been so good, but then it changes and everything gets pretty good, and that's around, when would that be? Today.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
So
You're joking.
that's all good.
the
Children,
joke, right?
happiness. A joke? No, really, it's around today. You can't tell exactly, but around, give or take, a week or an hour, something like that. This one is your fortune, and again, it's quite unlucky, but then someone brings a lot of luck and happiness. So
Who's that?
I don't know who. It could be anyone, but probably someone
Okay, I'll pretend that
close by. So
I believed you.
No, it's very scientific. You can, there's books.
Really?
I studied for a
Mano,
long
se isto
time.
resulta, man, até o Gambit come uma gaja.
It depends what kind of box you want to be in. If you want to do this kind of silly stuff, it can actually work on a lot of girls, surprisingly. Even if you think it's bullshit, the majority of girls like this stuff. However, it's a little bit calculated. So depends where you sit on that issue, but for me, it's not the best thing to do, and you should try to do without it. Do you like going out to bars, partying, all that stuff?
Actually, no, I don't really like it because people are just drinking there, and I
Brilliant.
don't really like to
Like
drink.
us?
No,
You don't like to drink? Cheers.
no,
Cheers
they
to that.
just cheers.
E
I
bicha,
think they're just
gostas?
drinking a lot,
Pau!
and then they're crazy, dancing everywhere,
You mean like
smoking.
shots and...
Yeah, all this.
Hard
I don't
drinking.
really like that. Yeah, but sometimes I go with my friends when they make me go, basically.
You like
Yes.
dancing? Can you dance?
I really can dance when I feel like dancing, but it doesn't happen often. That's why I don't go.
So, do I believe you? Yeah. So if I caught you in the club, you wouldn't be dancing on the bar or the table.
No, nothing like that. Never.
Your controls.
Yeah, I'm very,
Okay.
very self-controlled.
But you're single at the moment. You don't
Yes, I
go
am.
to bars to meet men.
Really, I don't think it's a perfect place to meet someone nice.
What do you do then? Internet?
No, internet. I don't believe in that. I
Okay.
think that it's
No,
better just to
acredito
live your
nisso.
life, to work and go to the parks, wherever you go, and then one day you will meet someone when it's time.
That's very romantic. So you believe in fate.
Yeah, I do.
So you're single at the moment, right?
Yes,
you
I
haven't
am.
got secret lovers and husbands all around the world or something.
No.
Okay. And how is it? Because I know some girls, they're never single. They just have relationships, split up to the next one.
Yeah, maybe. I quite like it. I think it's better to be single than with someone you don't like or something like that. That's why I really
Saco.
enjoy that. I have a lot of free time to develop my personality and to read and do more work. So I like it.
What's your longest relationship?
It was about a year.
A year? I once met a girl who said 2 weeks to that question.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's kind of weird. Don't
Amazing,
you think
right?
so?
Yeah, very strange.
What about you?
My longest was my first relationship, 2.5 years.
Oh, that's quite long.
Yeah. But how long have you been single this time?
It's about 3 months now.
3 months. If you don't mind me asking, and you don't have to answer if you don't want to, but why did you break up with your last man?
Foi meu cu.
Oh. Actually,
Oh!
we broke up because he was useless in bed.
Faça uma piada sobre precisar de apenas 3 a 5 minutos. Diga que isso significa que ela não foi satisfeita em muito tempo. Empatize e dessexualize o momento. Não, aqui. Ela é que pegou no sexo, temos que agarrar.
Parece-me mal. Olá.
Não, B, caralho, B!
Yeah.
Ai, coitadinha!
I'll tell you what we can do about that. Bear with me for a second. One evening, come round, because I want to show you some stuff anyway. I've got an aquarium, whatever, you're going to love it. But anyway, come round and we'll pick some, I've got candles, you know, these aroma candles, whatever.
Right.
And very nice music. So think of a track you really like, maybe
Okay.
something like The Weeknd. We'll put that on.
Maybe.
And give me like 3 to 5 minutes to show you what I can do. You'll love it. And it doesn't take long, that's the benefit.
It's a joke, right?
I don't know, we'll see.
Okay.
From time to time, girls act
Epa!
anti-sexually and say things like this, and you need to be able to respond in the right way. One of the options is to be
3 minutos é dos
playfully
meus.
tongue-in-cheek about it, but in a way that shows confidence.
chato,
So that
caralho.
will work. When I'm single, I'm definitely on dates because it's the best chance to meet girls and, you know, see if anyone would.
Olá,
would be
soneca
good
dos
for a
reis.
serious
Tudo bem,
relationship.
obrigado.
But what kind of qualities do you like in a man?
Oh, actually, many numerous
Many?
qualities.
Ding,
Yeah,
Okay.
I think the most important are that he is honest and
Oh, dear.
trustworthy.
Oh no. No, I'm joking.
It's not about
Okay.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also, of course, I would like someone very responsible
Yeah.
and very manly, someone who can
Manly, like
handle.
Arnold Schwarzenegger and shooting people and
no.
tattoos and.
I don't mean the appearance. I mean the
Okay.
inner world, right? The character and everything.
Like decisive and
Yeah, really
not
strong
a,
character.
not a weakling and stuff
Yeah,
like
and
that.
I like smart guys, obviously. That's very important.
Well, okay, cool. Sounds like you're talking about someone. Yeah. Do you know what kind of girls I like?
I don't know. I can guess beautiful girls, probably.
I like blonde, brown eyes. I'm
Okay.
joking. No, of course, you know, the physical appearance is important to start with, and then.
Lol. Mesmo.
No, I'm going to be honest, right? You said you
So
like
fuck me
honest
off,
guys, so
caralho.
I'm
Yes,
going
I
to
do.
start lying immediately. So definitely physical appearance is important, and then after that, intelligence, curiosity, of course, honesty, like you said, and I like them to be actually quite different from me, so that they can tell me something different.
Yeah, that's
And,
interesting.
Yeah,
I like it too.
but as you know, we agree it's quite hard to
Dia
find
22
someone.
acabou
Yeah, it
isto.
is. It's very hard.
Pergunte que nota ela ganhou na aula de beijos, ataque-a e surpreenda-a com um beijo, beije uma bochecha, depois a outra, depois beije-a, sabes que horas são? Horas de beijar. Ou diga que ela parece um corneirinho e faça cosquinha, então a beije. O que é que tu fazias, Tiago? O A? Pergunte que nota é que ela ganhou. E tu, Zuzu?
Estou aqui, não podes dar-lhe do
Eu
beijo.
diria a C.
A C? Beijo uma... Ei, olha, foi
Come
o
here a
chá.
second.
Yeah.
Turn your face.
What's that? Oh.
Okay. Let me see that side.
Ganda Zuzu, mano! Ganda chato, mano! Meu
There we go.
Deus!
That's better.
Okay.
You've gone all red. Sweet.
Uh!
Yeah, it's cute. I like
Deixa cá ver essa tetinha, agora deixa ver a outra. Agora mata a bola.
Yes, well done. That's exactly the way to do it. Nice and smooth. Gets the kiss. Good work.
Pronto.
Mais um jogo sem segredo.
Foda-se, ganda chato, mano. Foda-se.
Ideally, we want
Ganda
nighttime
chato,
plus
mano.
drinks, right? To make sure the date. Congratulations, you made it. You got all the way to the end and completed all 10 levels. Now, there is an even better ending if you go through and you complete them all with 5-star ratings, plus get 50% completion, but it will be worth your while, so I suggest you go and do it. As a reward for completing the game, I'm going to give you a few secrets in the making of it. Now, did you notice this? That there's a scene with a girl called Alexa, and there's another one called Jenna. We're talking about the club dance floor and the girl on street, and also Thursday.
É
Did you
mesmo?
notice that that's actually the same girl? That's actress Shanna Vincent.
Eu sei.
Something else in the game is that in the friend to girlfriend level, Lilia, the girl in it, is actually my friend. She's my friend since 2012, and so a lot of the stuff in that level is true, like her going on to a design course. Finally, maybe most shocking is that the girl Kate is actually my wife of, I don't know, about 6 months ago. So you didn't know that.
É mulher!
It's kind of like a silly little reward for you finishing the game. But if you want to go a little bit further and get the best possible ending, then I've got an even better surprise for you. So maybe go ahead and do that. But again, thank you so much for playing, and I hope you really loved the game.